Jeff Kraus with Kraus School Sports. We're going to go into a little bit more specifically here. If you're talking defensive line play, what makes the Colt Pro a tremendous tool? Originally, when we developed this thing, it was towards the defensive line because it was about engaging, it was about throwing your hands. That'll be a great buzzword for a lot of D-line coaches, throw your hands. So getting your hands on the target. And specific locations are always critical with defensive line play. So whether you're inside or you're outside, one of the advantages with D-line play is if you're inside and you're taking on a double, you can simulate a double with two dummies. You're still stressing, beat the man that you're across from. Beat your assignment number one. And as a coach, you can see the hand placement. You can see where their hands are. If you want them on half a man, you can get them releasing off of that arm. So whether it's a rip technique coming in, it's a snake technique where you're coming down, or a club, you're always able to work that. You can get skinny on a double. You can see it for interior guys. And the other point, and this is one that's referenced with the coach at Michigan State, Ron Burton, is he loves it because he can control pad level. He can control pad level. And you'll notice the second you use this thing, if you start here, guys are going to play at that level. If you keep it here, they're going to play at this level. So you control where they play, and you can also teach one of your players how to hold this thing. Again, do it effectively. And fight guys. Fight guys all the way through their assignment. On the pass rush, it's a tremendous tool because of the movement you can incorporate. There's other products out there that have an arm on it, but they don't incorporate that movement that you're going to see in a game. So you can simulate a tackle or a guard, but a tackle with an edge rusher. So your outside backers, your defensive ends, you can simulate the kick step and you're making contact with them here. And he can club, he can rip, he can snake, he can club it and swim over. He can rip through underneath, he can spin off by clubbing the arm, spinning inside, and then finishing with an elbow on his way past. So a tremendous tool for defensive linemen, and one thing we always like to incorporate, for example, on a pass rush, is he's making his pass rush moves, and then you finish. So you have a quarterback here, and you want your guy to finish, so you have another pad that he comes across, and he finishes on with ball disruption. Cause that fumble, cause that turnover. So you're always working moves that he's going to do in a game. Those are just a couple examples, and you'll see in the videos that we can get more specific on an actual progression. But those are a couple examples of where there's a lot of value in defensive line play in using the Colt.